to the right on the keypad, you'll see the 8 display mode keys. These control the information displayed on the screen regardless of the operational mode the machine is in. This keypad is slightly different for our next generation mill than our classic control of the lathe, and I will point these differences out along the way. Let's start in the upper left corner of this group. Starting in the upper left corner is the program key. The program key will display the active program on the screen when in edit, memory, or manual data input modes. This key is also used for some intuitive programming system operations, which you'll learn about later. Moving right, you'll find the position key. The position key changes the operator display to show the current coordinates of the tool. You can cycle between the 4 coordinate systems or display them all at once. The available coordinate systems include machine coordinates, work or offset coordinates, distance to go, and operator coordinates. We'll learn more about these coordinate systems in a future lesson on setting up the machine. Next, you'll find the offset key, which will display tool and work offsets stored in the machine memory. It is not the key that is used to set these offsets, but will get you to the page to alter offsets and display them. Note that this key has a slightly different operation in the next generation control, or mill, than the classic control of our lathe. In the classic control, pressing offset will toggle between work offset and tool offset tables, while in the next generation control, you'll use this key to enter the offset page and then navigate to either the tool or work offset tab by using the cursor control keys. Next is the current commands key, which is used to show active G and M codes running in the machine, as well as some active timers and counters. On the second row is the alarms key, which is used to show a log of past alarms stored in the machine memory and current alarms. Many things can cause an alarm, including errors in formatting your program or logic in the program, or a machine fault such as low air pressure or mechanical failure, as well as the dreaded mechanical crash. Every alarm is stored in the machine memory and can be recognized by researching the alarm name and 3-digit code. Clearing an alarm with a reset button does not remove it from the alarm history. The diagnostic key will display a menu of parameters in diagnostic displays. Here we can view several diagnostic parameters and enter menus not normally needed by student operation except to get a precise reading of the coolant level. In the next generation control of our mill, on the top display, simply hit this button once and you can select the Gauge tab to view readings for coolant level and other operating conditions. This key is slightly different in the classic control lathe, where you must hit it twice to get to the Gauge page. The setting key allows a user to alter selectable settings, which is not a normal thing a student will do. On the classic control, this command is also used to enter graphics mode on the lathe, which will give a graphical representation of toolpath motion, which we'll learn about later. On the mill, the graphics display mode has a dedicated setting on another keypad. Last on the display mode is the help key, which allows a user to seek context-relative help based on the display that was active prior to hitting the help button. This help reference contains the information found in the operator's manual for machine operation and programming, as well as a listing of alarm codes and a calculator function. Remember that all of these display mode keys change what information is presented to you on the main display area, but don't change the operation of the machine itself. To alter operation, we'll move right and look at the operational mode keys next.